Hi. Happy Monday. Welcome in. Congrats on getting your first annual fish. How are you doing? I hope you had a good weekend. Yeah. This is my little alt. This is my NA alt. It's gonna be my main NA alt. Because quite a few of my friends are on NA, and I wanna be on their server. So of course I'm a Lala, but I'm called Sprinkle Cake. Because I wanted to be cute. And my theme is that I dress all purple. Because, cute. You good? I'm good too. I'm alright. I didn't sleep the best. And then I got woken up by the builders next door. Very much drilling. I thought they were done with the drilling, but apparently not. So if you do hear some drilling, I do apologise. I might just have to mute myself or something if that does happen, because it's quite loud. They're not drilling at the moment, it's just occasionally. So we'll see how that goes. But I don't want it to stop me streaming, so we shall see. But apart from that, I'm okay. I'm just a little bit tired. We're all good. I did decide yesterday that I've got a bit more of a schedule now, so I'm going to stick to Monday, Wednesdays, and Fridays. So we'll do Monday and Wednesday during the day, and then Fridays in the evening, because obviously I do Final Fantasy with Pop, Mossy, Noi, Genie, Nick, sometimes Lucas. And I don't know how much energy that can take out of me, so I thought I'd just do a chill stream in the evening on the Friday. And then that keeps the weekends free. So we'll see how that goes. Obviously, I'm just gonna because I do have to cancel streams quite a lot. I do feel guilty doing that, but you know what? I think followers prefer consistency by having a schedule and knowing when the stream is going to be there rather than just randomly streaming when I feel like it. So I feel like that's better, and then if I just cancel, I just deal with it, okay? I just deal with it. So yeah, we're gonna be playing through MSQ on my NAL. Obviously, I've already done it before, but we're gonna be doing it again. It's been a while since I played through everything. But yeah, we'll do this one on stream, so we'll take it slowly. We'll do it once a week, I think. I'm not in a rush. But yeah, I'm excited. We got through A Realm Reborn. I didn't really want to stream that one because that would have taken me forever to get through, and it's not as interesting to me. And it's a lot of reading and big words. Yes, there's still big words, but it's not as big, I feel. And there's more voice cutscenes, so I'm okay with that. And we've got new voice actors, and it's better now. So let's start it off. Coming to Ishgard. The time for action has come. Alphino knows what he must do. Also, let me know about the audio. Hopefully you can hear it all good. Good. I've already read that. It's my chat. It flickers because it keeps going at the top of my chat box. It keeps going, "Oh, do you want to gift us
The
love?
dawn's light will
Do you
shine
want to?"
again.
The dawn's light will shine
So long
again.
as we have these specious accusations hanging over us, we will struggle to achieve anything.
Hey, Lucas, no fault mark again.
You must go to Ishgard,
Rude.
as Tataru proposed. I will return to Uldar and set things right.
Let me know that you can hear them, okay? I'll turn it up. Bunchy!
Pray, do not be so hasty, Master Alphino.
Lord Orchefort.
Tataru proposed Lala wedding. I wish.
Full well do I understand your desire to clear your names. But now is not the time for drastic action. You yet have allies upon whom you can rely. There is no need to act alone.
I love pop.
Yes. Yes, of course. Pray forgive my impatience.
I bring tidings. Count Edmond has decreed that the three of you be taken in as wards of House Fortin. Under our patronage, you shall be granted access to the city proper.
I love that one.
Pray, consider our manor your new headquarters, from which you may gather information and plan how best to proceed. Needless to say, should any of your missing allies be found, as I am certain they shall, they will of course be welcome to join you there.
You are more than generous, my friend. On behalf of my fellows, I humbly accept your offer of hospitality.
The Count is a good man and just. He will treat you with the kindness and respect that a hero and dear friend deserves.
To Ishgard, then. Together.
Together.
There we shall carry on the Scion's legacy. There we shall begin anew.
You know what? I can't wait for expansion. I really like getting the main Aetherite and then getting all the little Aetherite. Like, some people might find that a chore, but I get really excited about it, and I'm really excited about doing Ishgard. And I love Ishgard. Alright then. I must go on ahead and speak with the Count. Fear not, however, for everything has been arranged. The sentries at the gates of judgment have been informed of our decision. You need but state your names and they will allow you to pass. So this ult is stopping before level 57 dungeon, yeah? Alternate timeline? No. 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 We'll just... Maybe one day in the future I get really good at this game and I will do the ultimate version and Hunterfunk can stay. My manservant shall be waiting for you at the city gates, ready to escort you to our manor, where we shall meet again. Until then. Yeah, it's really satisfying picking up the shards, and I love doing it. I get really excited. I remember doing Heavensward for the first time in games, so like go around the city, and Ishgard's really my favourite, just because it's really snowy and cold, and I love that. Where are we going? Not necessarily. I love it so much. And I really like the music in Ishgard. Walls of House Wharton? Ah, yes, you may pass.
And so they came.
I'm ready.
At a friend's behest. Heroes once celebrated as saviors of Eorzea, brought low through treachery, their names blackened with royal blood. With memories of the lost and dreams of redemption, with hope yet in their hearts, they came.
Oh.
To Ishgard, shining city on the mount, overlooking the dominion of Kurthus.
Ishgard. They're taking the hobbits
A
to
great
Isaac.
and proud nation, devoted to Halone, the Fury,
What will this? Did
ruled by
the entrance
Thordan
work
the
this time,
Seventh,
Luca?
Archbishop of the
I don't know.
Ishgardian Orthodox
Did it work?
Church.
Did you hear it?
The last bastion of the faith, her
Didn't- I don't know what
walls
I'm doing
ever
wrong.
bristling with the sworn swords and spears of her 4 high houses. A land that after 1,000 years of war had forgotten what it was to be at peace.
No? What? something. Oh, I don't want this guy. I have it as a sound source.
Through gates long closed, the warrior of light and her companions passed, entering at last a city whose history was written in blood. In the midst of the Dragon Song War they came, 3 weary travelers whose arrival would set in motion great change.
Figure it out. Fucking weird.
Though none knew then how great.
Or maybe it needs to be in a different. Heavensward. How are you, Lucas? How are you doing? We are playing Heavensward onwards on my NA ult. This Sprinkle Cake. So cute. I love her. Might be assessing an ABS. I mean, maybe I thought I did it right, but I'll sort it out. I'll figure it out. Greetings, Mistress Cake. On behalf of House Sultan, I bid you welcome to Ishgard. My lord humbly requests your presence in his residence in the Pillars. If you would come with me. I gotta pick up the ether right. Don't deny me, manservant. Oh. You good? Good. I'm alright. I'm a bit tired. I didn't get that much sleep and then the builders woke me up very early with drilling. I wasn't that happy, but I make do. You can try and help when I have time. Oh, thank you. I use it mixed up, but I know you use Lumia, but I assume it's probably similar. It's similar. Okay, let's get all these things right. Or shall we, you know what? Should we just carry on with MSQ? And we'll pick them up as we go. Shall we do it properly? We'll pick this one up. Sweet. You've taken a lot of Ishgard. It doesn't sound as good. You've taken a lot of Ishgard. What did you say? I love music. It's so pretty. You tried. You did. I always get confused. Where do I go? Oh, let's go round? I always get confused up here. See, hi, you guys are getting a fish. How you doing? Hey, hey. There's so many steps in my little feet. Do you feel colder playing the story? No. I mean, I'm not doing as bad. It is a bit cooler, but no, I don't. I wish I did. Maybe that's just what was a power wash. No, okay. I was playing power wash this morning though. I wish I was cold enough to be wearing this outfit. I want to be all snuggly, and I can't. It's nice and windy today. It's a little bit. I did notice yesterday there was a big breeze. And it breeze was so big that it shut my kitchen window, and I was just like, can you not? I need air. And then it did it again this morning, and I was just like, stop! Stop it! Right. That's a bit annoying, but the breeze isn't really coming into like my bedroom. My bedroom window's open, but it's not really coming into my. How do I get to? Do I go up this way? It's not coming into my bedroom now, which is annoying, and that's where I'm mostly based, and I want breeze. This way. Hang on, naughty. I'm gonna pick up the aetherites. I keep calling these ones aetherites, but they're not. These are Ethernet, but I always call them aetherites. Me. The warrior of lights and her brave companions walk in the streets of Ishgard at last. What a glorious sight! I cannot tell you how long I have waited for this day. Allow me to present you my family home, Fort Tom's Manor. I should like nothing more than to show you around, but everything is gathered to receive you. Come, my friends, introductions must be made.
My lord, I have returned with the Scions.
Well, 3 of them. The rest of them are
I hope
somewhere
your
else.
journey was not too taxing. I, Count Edmond de Fortomp, do bid you welcome.
Hi!
As wards of House Fortomp, you shall be afforded every courtesy. My home is your home.
Well, that's the emotional damage on my
My
face.
companions and I are deeply honored, Count Fortomp.
The honor is mine, Master Alphino. Consider it an expression of our gratitude for your service to Ishgard.
Forgive me, my lord, but are you not concerned? To accept foreign guests at such a juncture, especially ones with our reputation.
Do not worry yourself on my account. 'Tis true that Ishgard's first thought has ever been the war effort, hence the closing of our borders. Yet it is in troubled times most of all that men should seek allies, don't you think? Granted, my decision will have raised eyebrows in the vault and in the halls of the other high houses. But so long as you continue with your altruistic endeavors, I doubt my honored peers will feel moved to voice their concerns.
I feel like I'm being disrespectful.
Then there is naught to fear. Though our
Sorry,
numbers are
wearing
much
her hat,
reduced,
but-
we are no less determined
But
to
I don't know
carry
if she
on our
can
work.
take it off. I want to know what her hair looks like without the hat.
Full glad am I to hear it. But before you return to your labors, why not take a tour of the city?
You know,
You would
get
do
like
well, I
this
think, to
expansion
acquaint
and
yourselves with your
nothing.
new surroundings. After all, you may be here
Yeah.
for
After I
some
first
time.
played this expansion, I played it on the New Game Plus like a million times. Like I started Stormblood, but it wasn't hitting as hard, and I was just like, no, I miss Heavensward. I'm gonna play it again. I just kept on doing it. Loved Heavensward. It's so good. They outright forced Kryles and my hoods off in the forum, and they did. They don't do it here though, but I feel because it's quite fancy and posh, I feel like we should have our hats off. Maybe I'll take it off next time. What are we going for on this one? Oh, I haven't done the quest, so. Though our friends in House Fortomp has been generous enough to extend us in our protection, we must take care not to impose too much on their hospitality. It is only proper that we learn about our new home so that we might become more self-sufficient. It'll take a while to learn the lay of the land, but learn it we must. And then there's markets and taverns. We'll need to know where to shop and where to hear small talk. You got this, Tattoo. would seem our tour of the city is indeed in order. I thank you for your counsel, my lord. My companions and I shall of course do as you suggest. Very good. Then my manservant shall accompany you. He will be able to answer any questions you might have. Ah, but I grow forgetful in my dotage. There is something I must give you ere we part. Their documentation is in order, I trust. Yes, my lord. Yeah, this mentions literally where I went, yeah, they've got a lifetime sub for me. It's same. I was just like, it's so good. These documents identify you as Ward of House Monton. Given that our borders have remained closed for decades, many of my countrymen are unaccustomed to treating with foreigners. Should anyone happen to question your presence here, it may prove necessary to remind them that you remain under the protection of House Monton. But let us hope it shall not come to that. Rest assured that we shall do our utmost to avoid any situation which might compel us to invoke your name. Sprinkled, Tari, the city awaits. Let's go! Know how Alfie and Tatari both arrive in the winter outfits, and then as soon as they're here, they've lost them again. I'm like, are you not still cold? It's still cold here. As this is your first time in this fair city, pray permit me to show you the Hoplan, from whence we may gaze upon the splendour of the holy vault. Though all other sights pale in comparison, only meets that you see it first. I shall then show you around the jewel crozier, where you may purchase all manner of goods and services before descending to Foundation's Ephraim Plaza, if there are no questions. I feel like I'm not gonna now. The Hoplan, so named as the Bronze Gate Great Shield, born by our nation's patron deity, is the largest plaza in Ishgard. The magnificent cathedral to the north is, of course, the Holy Vault. The vault is both Ishgard's seat of government and the residence of the Archbishop of the Ishgardian Orthodox Church. Begging your pardon, the statues to the south, are they perchance Gordon's famed Knights 12? Very good, Master Alphino. They are the fathers of Ishgard, the brave knights who joined with King Gordon I to put down Nidhogg and found this great nation. Ours is a city rich in history and tradition, and there is much you can learn by exploring the pillars. Time permitting, of course. Now then, if you would follow me to the jewel crozier, I shall introduce you to Mistress Elise? I don't know. I'm assuming that's how you say it. Our master of the market. Oh. I can't say name. Well, you're clearly not locals or travelling peddlers, which makes you all... Ah, Wolves of House Monton. How very interesting. How Edmond has granted us leave to remain in Ishgard for as long as we wish, which may may need some time. Accordingly, we will have need of sundry goods, hence I decided to make your acquaintance. That is, of course, assuming you are content to accept the custom of foreigners. Should you be uncomfortable? Young sir, we do not discriminate in matters of money. If you have coin to spend, who are we to refuse it? I like that. Weapons, armor, accoutrements, medicine, materials, whatever you desire, it can be found at the brazier. Our merchants will be more than happy to accommodate you, as you shall soon see. Our next destination is the Aetheryte Plaza and Foundation. If everyone is ready. I'm ready now. I already like it. And here we have Foundation's Aetheryte Plaza. If you have yet to attune to the Aetheryte, it would be wise to do so now. Your guide is eager to continue your tour of Ishgard. Holly, welcome in. Congrats on getting your fish. How you doing? As our next destination, mayhap we should soon decide together what else can be found nearby. Hi! Hi, Holly. Hope you had a good weekend. The Sky Steel Manufactory stands to the west. There our engineers conceive and manufacture weapons for use against the dragons. The holy stables, where chocobos are trained for war, also lie in that direction. To the north and east can be found on a congregation of our knights most heavenly, while to the south and east, well, it would be best if you avoided that area. And why is that? I fear our knights may not be able to ensure your safety in the lowest levels, Master Alphinaud. Hold your nose when you pass the broom, little lord. A delicate flower like you is like to wilt in your fumes. You misjudge me, sir, for I am no lord, but a humble traveller. Oh, come to see the sights, have you? Take a turn down the Hopland and gawp at the statues. Well, if you're a mind to learn how the better half live, come and have a drink at the Forgotten Night if your nursemaid will let you. My humblest apologies, Master Alphinaud. Pray pay that drunken lout no mind. No, but I must. It would not do to refuse such a heartfelt invitation. Yes, I simply must see this Forgotten Night for myself. I trust you see the wisdom in the sprinkle. There are few sources of information more abundant than a bustling local hostelry. Not that I expect to hear any news of our missing comrades just yet. Nevertheless, who can say what we might learn of recent events? Then I'm coming too! How's that eat, right? Eat the nut. Wherever's the... Do we? Maybe we do have. Do we? No, we don't. Whee! Must say, this is rather unusual. Not just one, but a whole party of fresh new faces in my tavern. We but recently arrived in Ishgard and are eager to acquaint ourselves with more notable establishments, Master. Gilbrion. Just Gilbrion will do. I'm flattered you think so highly of my establishment. Can't promise I'll live up to your expectations, but it's different food and drink you're after. You could do much worse. I think the music from Heavensward has made me fall in love with the game. Yes, honestly, I remember the first time I played Heavensward that year. My Spotify, like you have your like end of the year, like how much you played, everything was Heavensward. Obviously, the main analysis was Soken, but all the songs and stuff was Heavensward because I used to replay it all the time. Judging by the number of customers I see, I suspect your fare is far more than decent. Speaking of your clientele, I could not help but notice a difference between nosy frequent in the upper and lower floors. Spotted that, did you? Ah, up here you'll find peddlers, potters, off-duty nights, and so forth, dropping in on their way to or from somewhere else. Regulars maybe, but not locals. I'm trying to put a voice in, but I'm not very good at it. Folks from the room, they tend to congregate downstairs, where we offer a menu more suited to their tastes. Cheaper meals, stronger spirits, all quality mind, but not the sort of stuff I'd recommend to yourself. I still remember grabbing a stroll for you for one of the one you kept saying you liked on stream. Ah, that was cute. You speak of the lowest levels, yes? Why do you call them the broom, if I may ask? Because when your weather's foul and the broom rolls in thick, it's the poor souls living at the bottom who have to deal with it. I see. Makes me. And it's not just the weather. When the wyverns broke through the walls and started tearing up the city, it was the broom that got the worst of it, whilst the pillars enjoy the protection of the high houses and the temple knights. More and a few are still sore about that mind, which is why, considering your present company, I'd recommend you keep your wits about you if you mean to go below. And something sharp on your boot, just to be sure. I shall take your words to heart, sir. Master Alphino, I think it would be best if we return to Portant's Manor.
You go ahead without me. I'm staying for a drink or two.
Mistress Tataru, I'm afraid that is out of the question. My lord, the Count, would never forgive me if I abandoned one of his charges in such a place, least of all a maiden. What are you up to, Tataru?
Well, look around, Alphino. This tavern is full of people whose business regularly takes them beyond the gates of judgment. With friends like that, I could practically live here and wait for the newest gossip to come to me.
Indeed, but will you be safe here on your own?
Oh, please! Do you know how often I looked after the waking sands and rising stones by myself? If I had a gill for every unwelcome caller I've driven away, I'd be rich beyond my wildest dreams. I'll be fine.
Not that I doubt the lady's knack for fending off unwanted advances, but I'll be damned if I'm going to let anyone lay an unwelcome hand on a patron in my establishment. That settles it then. Tataru, Sprinkle, and I shall return to the manor for now. Contact me by link pearl if you require assistance.
I will.
This is Tataru's establishment now. Welcome, Mistress Kate. Shall I see you inside the manor?
Please, please.
Tell us, Master Alphino, does Ishgard meet with your expectations? That which I imagined pales in comparison to the reality. I felt the weight of 1,000 years of history with every step I took, and when those steps took me past the scars left by the wyverns and foundation, I understood how easily that history could end in tragedy. The attack was devastating, the casualties unspeakable. The wyverns did not discriminate. Unarmed men and women, even children, were given no quarter. Sir Emmerich has ordered his knights to strengthen our defences, and each house has been called upon to lend what support it can. There is much to be done, yet alas, able-bodied men and women are in short supply. Mayhap we would be of assistance, my lord. After all you have done for us, we would be welcome at any opportunity to repay your kindness. That is a most generous offer, Master Alfio. You are the guest in my home to whom I have extended my hospitality without obligation, let or lien. Nevertheless, Ishgal's need is great, and if you are willing to aid our cause, I will not refuse. Good, what would you ask of us? From what I have heard, you are an intelligent and persuasive young man. Such qualities may prove most useful to those in our efforts to secure provisions for foreign sources, identifying trustworthy suppliers, brokering contracts, and so on. As for you, Mistress Cake, I could ask that for no one better than a storied veteran such as yourself, a woman with the capabilities. Why can't I speak today? A woman with the capacity to act swiftly and decisively when needed, to aid Arterel and Amelie in their duty. I beg your pardon. I am more than capable of carrying out my duty by myself. I have no need for our honoured guest's assistance. Now, be reasonable, brother. What manner of a fool would say no when a famous hero offered to do his work? Hold your tongues. By the fury, the two of you will conduct yourselves with dignity befitting your station and show Mistress Kate the respect she deserves. This is the woman who slew Gaius Van Belzar and some half-dozen primals besides. She is not here to steal your glory or serve as your errand girl. Take that. If you can pardon them for their impropriety, Mistress Cake, I should be much obliged if you would lend my sons a helping hand. My thanks. Very willing. They may even learn something from you. Which one are we going to do first? Do we want to get a Manolene over with, or do we want to do Arthur? It would seem we shall not want for employment over the coming days, though that was never in doubt. Our host's initial reluctance to accept our offer of aid was solely for appearance's sake. In truth, he is glad of this opportunity to put us to work. By granting us patronage, House Fulton has taken a tremendous risk. Until we demonstrate our worth to Ishgard at large, the Count will face considerable opposition from his peers in matters great and small. And so he would have us publicly serve Ishgard while simultaneously keeping his sons in check. This is an arrangement we may benefit from in unexpected ways. My own duties may feasibly bring me into contact with people who know something of our missing comrade. And as you go about helping our two laws with the various responsibilities, you will inevitably make new acquaintances in Ishgard, maybe even new allies. Yes, the more I think of it, the more confident I am that by furthering their goals, we shall further our own. Oh, I remember these cats. Do I get it? I might get it. It's in the right colours for me. I'm gonna get it. I can wear anything now. Right, who we doing? Who do we want to do? I don't want to do either of them, to be honest. I hate him, Manolene.
Go drink some water, or I'll fucking end you!
Okay. Shall we do a Manolene and get moving with a dogma? Onwards and upwards. When a man like a Lord of Manolene is in high spirits, you can be sure that trouble is in store. Shall we be off then, old girl? This is what pisses me off. I hated him straight away because he called me old girl. Now you know I'm old. I don't need to be told. In the bin. Exactly, in the bin. The only time I don't mind him is in that Endwalker scene where he's dancing at you because he looks like a twat. He's quite funny. Any other time I'm like, no. Ah, but where are my manners? A Madeleine de Fontaine, second son of Count Edmond de Fontaine, true born, that is. Yes, yes, I know what you're thinking, and you are absolutely right. What ill fortune to be born second in a society where the eldest inherits all. Oh, my brother would never cut me off, 'tis true. But who could be satisfied subsisting on a meagre allowance, forever overshadowed by his sibling? Not I, old girl, not I. Temu Emmerich. Don't even say that. He's not even Temu Emmerich. My alt is Temu Emmerich because he's not the true Emmerich. This isn't even Emmerich. This is trash. Get away. Which is why I need your help to ensure that this business in the Sea of Clouds goes swimmingly, so that the tales of my great deeds can win me a place in the people's hearts. Or even better, raise me higher in their estimations than Arthur Rell. Ambitious, I grant you. But then I do have a legendary here to do my bidding. Ha ha ha! The true born bit is such a stabber up on Rich is so bad. Like they don't. Oh, it's just yeah. They don't see his good until later on. I'm not saying what happens, because just in case spoilers, even though we all know. But you know, but yes, nothing. But yeah, it's sad. Oh, don't look at me that way. I jest. Anyway, we are to aid the good men and women of House Harlanat. They have ever been a steadfast friends of our house, though they've fallen on hard times since the calamity, poor blighters. As for what precisely we'll be doing, well, what fun would it be if I told you everything in advance? Just come along with me to the airship landing. We'll need to take the airship to Cow Camp Top. But, where did Miss Beanie get to? She got to Stormblood. So she's finished all of Heavensward. I feel like halfway through Stormblood, maybe? I remember watching her do Ralga's Reach stuff. I don't know if she got to Xenos, maybe. I don't remember. But yeah, that was... Oh, can I pick up both of them? Nah, we'll come back to you. I've got to come back for this anyway, so... It gets better, it does get better. But I feel like FF isn't fully Katie's game. She does really like the fishing now. She has said she's contemplating getting her sub back just to do fishing purely, which I think is fair enough. So Katie's not really too bothered about spoilers and stuff. Ah yes, early Stormblood quite back and forwards with a double warfront. Yeah. It's just the pacing. I remember the pacing in Stormblood not being fun. It was a bit all over the place, and then when you get to the Azim step, it kind of picks up quite a bit, and then it's all like blasting through, and I'm like, oh my god, what's going on? The fishing is fun. We do enjoy FF fishing. Are you ready to depart, madam? The airship bound for Camp Cowtop will be leaving shortly.
Upon an airship, conceived within the fecund mind of Sid Garland, renegade prodigy of Garlemald, who had come to call Eorzea home.
You made your camera run? No. I just run past them. And I'm waiting for them to leave. They're kind of cute, the gator cat. I like them.
High into the heavens, where isles of earth and stone floated as clouds. A frontier the knights of Ishgard had scarce begun to explore. To a fledgling outpost within the Sea of Clouds, where careworn scouts ever scanned the skies for winged shadows, she came.
awfully cold up here. I mean, Curthis may not be blessed with the warmest weather in the world, but compared to this, it seems positively balmy. And of course our hero is wholly unperturbed. You don't have to mention that strong, silent persona all the time, you know. Never mind, we need to find Lady Leonette. She is in charge of the garrison here. Oh, and when we find her, just follow my lead, yes? Excellent. No, I'm not gonna do that. I'm gonna embarrass you. I do wish there was more Easter eggs in Cloud Club. Yes, there is another one, but it's not spread out enough. There needs to be a third one. And there needs to be a second one of Falcon's Nest in the next area that we're going to. Because you can't just have one. I'm not gonna kill you. I'm not doing it. Being watched. Alright, I'm gonna see some lunch. Not sure if I'm gonna take a nap or not. Oh, where's... Oh yeah, Nightmare and yesterday. There needs to be more Ethernet. No, don't attack me. Don't do it. If I do fall into the void, wish everyone here lived in I thank you. I hope you have some good lunch. And if you do go rest, have some good rest. Mr. Cake, welcome. I'm Sir Laniat the Harliner, commander of the forces stationed here at Camp Cloudtop. Strange though it may sound, I have long dreamed of meeting you. I'm in your deputy, and shall ever remain so. Were it not for you, my younger brother Francel would have been executed upon the word of a false inquisitor. Alas, a knight must go where duty demands, and thus have I been unable to seek her out. But by the grace of Alone, I have been granted an opportunity to thank my brother's saviour in person, and to call upon the generous aid of sight. Truly, I don't know what I have done to deserve this double blessing. Wait, Cake? What's your alt name? It's Sprinkle Cake. Hehehe. Ahem. It is a pleasure to see you again, my Lady Lynette. You cut an elegant figure as always, a steel-clad rose, equally at home on a battlefield or in a ballroom. I just wanted to be cute. I was just like, Sprinkle's a cute name. What's my surname gonna be? And I couldn't think of anything until I saw, like, I was just like, you know, I'll just Sprinkle Cake. Lord Amanoli, if it is not too much to ask, I should be grateful if you would allow me to finish speaking with Mistress Cake. Camp Cloudtop was established to provide early warning of impending Dravanians' incursions. The high elevation afforded by the floating isles makes it ideal for this purpose. Naturally, it also makes us a ready target for attack. We are not defenseless, however. The Protector, our largest and most advanced airship, is capable of downing all the but mightiest of dragons. Alas, as you may have noticed, it is currently undergoing repair. What is worse, our efforts have been hampered by an ingenious beast tribe known as Bunny Bunny, with whom we have had several skirmishes already. No beastman is a match for a man of Ishgard. Bring me a birdman and I'll show him a thing or two. No, shut up, man. I fear much and more may be asked of you in the days to come, Mistress Cake. An indispensable ally. Lady Leonette knows all too well what must be done to ensure that your time spent in Camp Cloud is not for nothing. While I understand Count Altamont's intentions, I would rather not waste valuable time ensuring that the young lord doesn't get trampled underfoot. True, it's entirely possible that he may learn something from this experience, but if left to his own devices, I fear it far more likely that he will make a mess of things. Tell him that I would like him to keep watch for Dravanian outflyers. Then, when you have a moment to speak with his manservant in private, make it clear. Make it clear that it is his responsibility to keep Emmeline from shirking his duty. A request from Lynette. Why didn't she think to ask me in person? That's like an old gift. Surely she must see me standing here but a few yards away. Oh, never mind. What is it? A mission of paramount importance. Keep watch of Dravanian outflyers. Roam about, keep an eye out for something unusual. ... A mission? Yes, of course. That is why I'm here. I shall do as my lady asks. Ah, Mrs. Cake. I do not believe I've properly introduced myself. My name is Onawa, and I serve as the pleasure of Lord Emmeline. Lady Nairnet would have me accompany Lord Emmeline on his mission. Ah, I understand completely. I will do my utmost to keep him out of harm's way. I love Onawa. Were he of another house, mayhap I would not feel obligated to do such lengths to preserve his safety and dignity. In any case, I appreciate you speaking to him for me. It would seem he actually listens to you, at least more so than others. Or mayhap you are more skilled at this than most. I suspect you have had a fair share of difficult men before. Meeting the neighbours, Lady Nairnet is eager to get more important business. Now that Emmeline is out of harm's way, we are free to discuss matters actually important, such as our struggles with the Vani. We first encountered the Vani several years ago when we had just begun to explore the Sea of Cloud. After an exchange of pleasantries and gifts, we received permission to construct a permanent lookout post. There was peace between our people for half a year until suddenly, for reasons unknown, their attitudes towards us changed. They began to attack our foraging parties without provocation, forcing us to rely more heavily on the supplies flowing from Ishgard. But words are no substitute for first-hand experience. Go and see Sir Marielle. She could use your assistance. Okay. Mrs. Cake, I presume. Lady Nairnet told me you were coming. I hear you've never faced a Valley before. Well, spend enough time on patrol and you're sure to cross paths with them eventually. These Birdmen are native to the floating isles. They say Birdman, but they're not at all like the Ixal, unless that Ixal's mother was a Gigas. Here, let me mark several locations on your map. If you discover any Granny in these areas, kill or drive them away. No, don't look at me. Go away! You're gonna spot me. No, not you two! Damn it! Instructions unclear. Slaughtered both birth. You didn't say birth species. You said kitten. I haven't killed a cat. I need to sneeze. I don't want to. Hang on. Not the Pisces. Go away. Please leave me alone. Leave me alone. Okay. They all gaze into your soul. Right? Why is everything surrounded? I'm clear. Oh, okay. What's going on? Nah. Also, I didn't mean to click off. Well, I did, but I didn't. I forgot that I meant to be reading these out. Go away. Not happening. There's so many of them. Go away. One's on a bite. I'm going to be real. Finish with your patrol. Anything to report? Maybe it was too much to hope for a day without a skirmish. At least I can take solace in the fact that Helena is blessed with a mighty ally. Excepting your recent clashes with the Vanu, it cannot have escaped your notice that things I hear are rather peaceful, to the detriment of our garrison's discipline. Despite being built as an observation post, we have yet to record a single intrusion by the Horde. That is why, as far as anyone is concerned, Camp Cloudtop is a backwater of no significance. Point this out for you. Do you know that you can see the Void Ark ship flying around in the distance? Can you? I don't think I've ever noticed that. And of course, the pride of our camp, the vaunted protector, is a perpetual state of needing repairs, so even were the Holy See to come under Dravanian attack, we would be unable to fly to their aid. Hello! Welcome in! Thank you for subbing! How are you doing, my love? It's nice to see you. It was nice to see you on my stream the other day. How are you doing? Thank you so much for the prime. Appreciate you. As I try and dig out some old screenshots. Yeah, I've never noticed that before. How are you doing, Kay? I hope you're having a good day. Simply put, Mrs. Kate, this is why where ambition comes to die. If you haven't aspirations for advancement, you'll be right at home. However, I would like to think that enthusiasm can be just as contagious as empathy. If you'll indulge me, I would have you seek out sentries and stoke their fighting spirits, psych them up, you might say. But which way do you look? They're over this way, aren't they? I don't think I can see them. Sassy, hi! I'm good, thank you. How are you doing? How are you? I hope you're doing well. I can't see them. No. Either this way somewhere, wasn't it? Oh, congrats on your 5 stream streak as well. Slay! I am going to be working on your painting this week, Sassy. I'm sorry it's been a little bit delayed. The hot weather has gotten to me quite a lot. And I've been quite exhausted, so it's not been great. But I am going to work on it this week, I promise. And I'll get that sent off to you soon. Hi gorgeous, I miss you so much. I'm surviving. I'm moved. I'm so broken too. I'm doing okay though. I'm very tired. I didn't get much sleep and the builders woke me up very early this morning. So I'm not best pleased. But otherwise I'm managing. I'm glad you're surviving now at least. I miss you all still. I feel like I haven't seen you in ages. Where are we going? This way? Wake you up. What is it? Is it the Horde? By the Fury, whatever possessed you to do that? I'm awake. Worry not. After the shock you just gave me, that was like for a fortnight. I know, it's been way too long. It really has. What kind of stuff have you been up to? Have you just been busy with life? Fair enough if you have. Let's put it. Let's try and not get that. Blue. Ye gods, where did that come from? Fine, if you insist, I'll make an effort to make you more alert. But really, I fail to see the point. We're hundreds of miles away from the front lines, which is just the way I like it, thank you very much. And we gotta go psych up a modeling. Scare him. Scare him. Isn't it that? What should we do? What should we do? Oh, you had me fooled there for a moment, old girl. Amusing jest, a bit a tad cruel. Surely you must realize how unsuited I am to the monetary of mere sentry duty. Yet still you tempt me with the promise of excitement. No, this won't do at all. Lady Leonette will give me a grand mission as befits my station. Oh, I know, wow. I feel for him chasing after him online all the time. Bless his little shots. Don't look at me! Don't look at me! Where am I going? Mario. Okay. Many thanks, Mistress Cake. Already I can see a change in our sentry's behavior. Beg your pardon, Lord Amanley saying what? Well, I have no doubt that Lady Leonette will do her utmost to oblige him. Deep Springs Eternal. Sir Marielle fears what might come of Lord Amanley's newfound ambition. If Lord Amanley is going to demand a more dangerous duty, then I expect Lady Nanette will want you to accompany him. I might as well speak with her sooner rather than later. There's no use avoiding the inevitable. Tree. Just working and lifting, trying to make an effort to make time for me. Oh, that's good. I'm glad though. I'm glad you're making time for yourself. That's good. I'm glad you're looking after yourself. Mistress Cake, Lord Amanlane has just informed me that the mere sentry duty is beneath him. I understand we have you to thank for this empathy. Well, there's nothing for it than to give him something more demanding then. Can I count you on to keep him safe? Excellent. We're in constant need of fresh water in Camp Cloud Dock. As there are no underground sources, we can tap the wells. However, there is a unique variety of crystal we have recently discovered which may enable us to obtain water through other means. These spring crystals can be found in Fulshan Sharan, to the east of here. I would have you and Amanlane bring back one to us. You may have to contend with the feral beasts which populate the lakes, not to mention Vanu scouts ranging from their nearby settlements. Of course, it all pales in comparison to keeping the young lord entertained. But you have doubtless grown accustomed to that by now. Good luck and be safe. Lady Hare told you to tell me about my mission once again. Oh, if I didn't know any better, I'd swear she's avoiding me. Anyway, what is it? Vital mission on the success of which the very survival of Camp Cloudtop rests. The procurement of potable water. Go and fetch a spring crystal from the floating lakes to the east. With me. Finally, it's about time she entrusted me with a mission of real import. Right, let's go, let's go. I think there's some drilling going on. Is that drilling? No, that's my fan. Sounded a bit like drilling. My fan's popping off. No, it's just on the highest level. Oh, the little gamer cat did a little mew. Gonna go rest for a bit. I hope you enjoy your stream. Thank you. Try to resist kicking a man lane over the edge of the aisles. I'll try. Have a good rest. Everything attacking me. Oh, yeah. So this is what fools Sharan of legend. Nary a Vanu in sight. How disappointing. I could do with some sport. I know. Why don't you and I make a competition? Whoever finds the superior specimen wins. Onawa should judge our entries on prize, purity, and aesthetic sensibilities. Well, let us begin at once. I've got it ingrained in my brain what the crystal is, because the first time I ever did this, I couldn't find it for the life of me. It took me a very long time. I don't remember if I had to Google it or not. I just could not find it. So I remember very much where it is now. this water does not appear to exhibit properties described. No, does not. Is it not this one? I'm sure it's that one. Is it not that one? I was sure it's that one. Do they change it up each time? I'm sure it was that one. No, it wasn't. I'm sure it was. Maybe it's this one over here. Yeah, maybe it's. I knew it was over this side. There we go. The crystal appears to be secreting a steady stream of water. Perhaps it is the spring crystal Lady Glenna seeks. Now I'm gonna go back. Muffy! Hi, my love. That's getting a fish. How you doing? I hope you're doing good. Oh, I didn't mean to drop that far, but okay. Nothing, no worries. Ah, Mr. Spake, have you brought your entry for the contest? Stepping into work meeting, no worries, but let me know, I appreciate it. Thank you, Kay. No worries, I hope the meeting goes okay. My understanding of such things is limited, but can this truly be used to draw moisture from air like water from a pump? Fascinating. I'm feeling rubbish. Sending hugs. Take me easy and bad. Won't be too sick. That's completely okay, my love. That's completely okay. If it helps in some way to distract you, that's all good too. I hope you feel better soon, though. Let me know if you need it, okay? A series of unfortunate events. Onawar is more than a little concerned for Lord Almalane's well-being. Lord Almalane has been gone for an awfully long time. Did you perchance see him while you were searching for your crystal? Even he must realize the dangers of wandering too far in such a place. Mayhap I'm worrying about nothing, but I must ask that you assist me in looking for him, Mistress Kate. You shall find him more quickly if we split up. Pray search the southern eastern area of Orsha and Sharan as swiftly as you are able and rendezvous with me in the north. Farewell and good luck. No, we're not doing anything. Leave me alone. No, go away. You surveys the surrounding area for a time, but see no sign of Melanie. William Melanie, you have to run off. You're so annoying.
Mistress Cake, Lord of Manling. Lord of Manling's been taken by the Vanny. They had my lord surrounded, a whole gang of them. Please, you must come quickly. No. Hey. Oh. The Vanny must have taken him to that village, mayhap to present to their chieftain. I will make haste to Rose house and tell Lady Nina what had happened. Yep, by the time I return with aid, it might be too late. Forgive me for asking, Mistress Kate, but could you spy an opportunity to sneak past the sentries and rescue Lord Manolene in my absence? I beg you to take it. I know he can be a trifle presumptuous and insensitive and, well, insufferable, but he doesn't deserve this. Nina wandered into the village and stand still. Papa, eat up, 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 papa. Oh, oh. Ice cream steak, Mickey Mousey Moo. I know I don't feel well. They might come and get me later, I don't know. Ah, the fury! So, you're not going to eat me, are you? That's not what we do to prisoners. Sprinkle, I'm over here. Don't you worry. Nothing's come to free prisoners. Spread words like thunder and cast them into clouds of sea. Come on, Ameline. You! Excuse me. That was thoroughly unpleasant. Netherlings slink away like the eyeful Gaelic abs. Rally warriors of Gundu.
Come on, Manly. This is the bit that pisses me off. You run so slow. Come on, Manly. Come on. Here. Why were you scared just then? Come on. No, 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 no. Monty, help us arise. Aren't you fine? Is that you? Thank heavens! Get us out of here. Keep the Manlys safe, Sprinkle. We will hold them off. There isn't anyone to hold off. Oh, there is though, man. Come here. Nice one, G. Go, Manly, go! Yay.
Reinforcements?
Anger of Honu, chief of mighty Vundo, royals like blackest storm clouds, offer netherlings to the white. Cloud sea swells, and he comes.
Pisma! Pup's favorite.
The white, mighty Bismarck, lord of the mists.
A flying whale? By the fury, it's a primal.
And now you run fast.
We must away. Damn! Bloody typical. All right, we're going in.
Let's go see.
Aye, aye, Chief. All aboard!
Not today, Bismarck.
The gods only know what might have happened had I not been around to save you. No need for thanks, though. It's not as if we hadn't had the same for us on a few previous occasions. Alright, more than a few. 'Twas but blind chance that brought us together this time. In case you're wondering, the Holy See has petitioned the Ironworks for assistance with the creation of theirs to protect her. Apparently they can't seem to guess the flying. Anyway, I came to Camp Cloudtop to cast an eye over the ship, aiming to learn that you had arrived some few days before with an escardling lordling in tow. Small world, I thought, just as said lordling's manservant skittered in a view, babbling about his master having been captured and you risking all to rescue him. And the rest of the day is history. Right, well, I hate to cut short our reunion, but I'm here on business after all, and the boys are already hard at work. Don't worry, my old friend. We'll speak soon again, I promise. A reward long in coming. Lord Amandaline appears to be rather pleased with himself. Very well, I admitted. It was an incredibly harrowing experience. I could very well have died, you know. Me! Dead! On the other hand, by risking life and limb on the line of duty, I did succeed in uncovering the existence of a new primal. And that, old girl, is no small feat. I have made an historic discovery. In fact, even Lady Lynette will have no choice but to acknowledge. Yes, I am rather looking forward to basking in the sunshine of her praise. Speaking of which, isn't it time we made our triumphant return? I don't think she's gonna care, Mummy. Don't think she's gonna care. Because she knows it wasn't you. A long journey back. Get all the way down here again. No. Da-da-da. Da-da-da. Please alone. I feared the worst. What happened out there? Primal? Are you sure? Yet, now that I think of it, this Bismarck is reminiscent of the white whale of Anu legend, a massive creature that's said to swim in the sea of clouds. From what I have learned of comparable summonings, the presence of the Spanish god would certainly explain the sudden change in their behavior towards the people of Camp Cloudtop. Ah, you mean that they say they have fallen under the primal's influence? I recall reading of such things in a document provided by Master Alphino. Aren't we forgetting something important, Lady Leonette? A little recognition for the hero of the hour? A few choice expressions of gratitude, respect, and admiration, and so on? Why, yes, you are right, of course. Mistress Kate deserves all that and more for having risked her life to rescue such an esteemed personage. Yeah. Well, if there is naught else to discuss, I would depart for Ishgar's forthwith. The Holy See and the Temple Knights must be informed of this new threat without delay. But of course, Mistress Kate, you have done more than enough here. Pray return to Ishgar with Lord Horshemont, and give my warmest regards to the court, Count. That's it then. No foray into enemy territory. Very well, I can see my services are no longer needed. Take care, Lady Leonette. May our next meeting take place under more felicitous circumstances. well that ends well, eh? To the airship landing then. We can speak on the journey home. I confess, I've always been rather fond of airship travel. The chill of the wind upon your face, the warmth of the blood pumping in your veins from excitement. I find the whole experience indescribably invigorating. Or may it be simply the joy of having cheated death again. In any event, I must make for the congregation and inform Sir Emmerich of all that has occurred. The Manley should have returned to the manor by now. Why not go and see if he's recovered from his ordeal? You're too nice, won't she? Oh, it's you, Strunkle. God, so you have to strike me so hard. Father, he did not approve of how I handled matters in Camp Cloudtop. How I endangered the lives of others through my own. Reckless and incompetent. It's not easy playing the hero, is it? Oh. I don't want to interior. Get away. Now it's Arthurel. Over the wall, Lord Arthurel is less eager to brief you on his missive. Let us begin anew, Mistress Cake. I am Sir Arthurel de Fulton, eldest son of Count Edmund de Fulton. You must say that guy is as useless as it is. Literally something. I hate him so much. You will forgive me for my outburst, I hope. I meant no disrespect. I merely consider myself equal to the duties entrusted to me, unlike some. This guy, however, he seems a bit snobbish right now, but he does get better, and he's nicer. I can handle him. This Manley that I don't like. Honchefon has spoken of you often. If you are even half the woman he claims, I shall be glad to have you at my side. To the matter at hand, then, we'll be assisting my esteemed compatriots of House Durandere and the Mile. You're aware of our friendly rivalry, I take it. Aye, well, suffice it to say, the prospect of assisting said houses does not fill me with joy. However, it is will of the Holy See that we set aside our differences at this crucial juncture. We shall speak more of that anon. First, we must needs secure transfer to Falcon's Nest. Let us make for the Chocobo stables and foundation. Greetings, Mistress Cake. I've saddled a black chocobo for your journey to the Western Highlands as per Lord Arterel's instructions. Will this be your first time riding a black chocobo, may I ask? If so, you're in for a treat, as I dare say you know this particular breed can fly. Given the right conditions, they may carry you quite high too, even over Snowcloak. You needn't worry about the directing the bird, of course. Like all porters, she's trained to carry you to your destination all by herself. So just relax and enjoy the view. Oh, and be sure not to relax your grip, will you? Do hands on the rein at all times, if you please. Yes, sir.
To the frozen wastes of the Western Highlands, once verdant tracts made pallid by the calamity. Beyond the towering wall of ice, to lands long forsaken that the knights of Ishgard strove tirelessly to reclaim. To the hamlet of Falcon's Nest, once abandoned, now freed of its pall of snow and ash, she came.
I might have a quick break. I need to go to the toilet. My stomach is hurting. Let me put on an ad break now, and then that'll skip the next one, I think. But yeah, I will have a quick break, and we'll be back in like 5 minutes. Maybe more. We'll see. We'll see. I'll need a number 2. But I'll see you in a minute. Okay, I'm back. Edward Bella, welcome on in. Are you a Twilight fan? Am I on Discord? I am. We do have a channeled a Discord server. We do have a channel point redeem. It's just to weed out like any bots or self promo stuff. So the Discord link is 2,000 channel points. So when you get there, you're welcome to redeem it if you would like. You had a meeting, but you returned. How was it, Kitty? How was it? Did it go okay? I just came back from a toilet break, so you're all good. I finished the first Madeline quest, so we're going to start the RTL one, and then might see how we feel after that, whether we carry on or not. It's getting hotter. It's honestly getting hotter. It's good today. It's getting hotter, Katie. It was nice and cool, and I'm feeling hot now. I don't like it. What's the temperature? I don't agree. I don't agree with it. No, I don't want to update my phone right now. Fuck off. 26 degrees. It feels more than that. It's more windy though. It's meant to go up to 28 at 3 p.m. Ugh. What's it feel like? It feels like 26 when it is 26. Okay, what's the humidity? 47. Okay, well, I'm just feeling sweaty then. I don't like it. I don't appreciate. But yes, welcome in, Edward Bella. Tell me all, are you a Twilight fan from your username? Yeah, it's getting hotter. Taking off my cardigan now. Oh, it's bad. Yeah, I'm still in my pajamas at the moment. I've got my pajama shorts and t-shirt on. I just got my fan, got my curtains closed. Well, we have the builders next door anyway, but I don't really. I feel like another kin because my bit of my bedroom window goes onto the garden of next door, and I don't want them peeking through. So I have my garden shut. I have my curtains shut as well for that reason. So it's awkward. The world looks quite different when viewed from the back of an airborne chocobo, does it not? I still find the experience strangely liberating. To business, Sir Redwald is in charge here. He should be expecting us. It has been far, far too long, Lord Artrell, and who might your companion be? Pray forgive us our lateness, Sir Redwald. I present to you Sprinkle Cake, Lord of House Fontaine. Ah, yes, of course. Lil Drollmont spoke of you. I, Sir Redwall of House Durandare, do bid you welcome to Falcon's Nest. We are both eager to contribute to the settlement's restoration. How may we be of service? Before we speak of that, would I be correct in assuming Mistress Cake is unfamiliar with our recent history? Then, with your permission, I shall recount the tale for her benefit. As you may know, Falcon's Nest was once a hamlet with a small garrison of knights and few villagers, and then came the calamity. When it became clear that the snow would not stop falling, we had no choice but to order a complete withdrawal. The settlement and the entirety of the Western Highlands were to be abandoned to the heretics. Lady Iceheart and her kind have walked these lands with impunity ever since. Aye, but no longer. The Holy See has commanded the reclamation of the Western Highlands and the expulsion of heretical elements. Falcon's Nest is the key to accomplishing these objectives, but as you can see, rebuilding the hamlet will be no small undertaking. Our craftsmen require support and protection. Any assistance you can offer will be greatly appreciated. As promised, we of House Fontaine are at your disposal, Sir Redwald. You need but tell us where to begin. News is so itchy today. What is going on? Damn. Work in progress. Sir Redwald would have you assist the craftsmen rebuilding the fortifications of Falcon's Nest. Several craftsmen in service of House the Mile are contributing to the restoration of Falcon's Nest. These men and women are quite skilled at building and repairing fortifications, but their progress has been hampered by a number of factors. Roth, their foreman, tells me he has need of a woman with your talents. Would you be so kind as to seek him out? Okay. You're getting slightly cooler week. Nice. August is around the corner, and yeah, I don't know when it's gonna stop. I feel like we get 1 week of a heat wave. The next week cools down a little bit, but it's still hot. And then the next week goes back up to heat wave crazy, and I'm just like, can you just give me a break? I can't deal with this. I don't want any more. Yes, I'm Ruth. Ruth? I don't know. And who might you be? Ah, the promised help. Glad you have you aboard. I've the honour of overseeing this fine mess you see before you. Sent me over on one of them blackbirds, same as you, to build and mend and tell others how to build and mend. The fury take me, this ice. It's bloody unnatural how fast it forms. It's icicle sprites, I tell you. Mark my words, there are pockets of them here and there. Just wait for me to turn my back so they can sneak out and do their dirty work. So I need you to search the hamlet and put an end to it. If you stand watch long enough, you'll be sure to find them. Okay. Yeah, my meds don't like either up mood. Luca, why are you redeeming Discord link? You're already part of the Discord. Luca. You're already part of the Discord, aren't you? Might just go swimming this week. I would recommend it, but yeah, same with my meds, my antidepressants, and my biologic, which isn't a biologic injection for my immune condition. Oh, I thought it was for others. No. No. No, I've got it as a link. So it's just so like bots and people that self promo, like they just use the Discord to self promo and then don't do anything else in there. That's why I've got it as a link. Well, not a link, but that's why I've got it as a redeem. So then if they redeem it, I can send them the link personally. You're kids. How do I give you your points back? How do I do that? Is there a way to do that? If I go into... What shield mode do you? Yeah, check that. You can do it, thank you, Kate. How do you even get gift points back? I still don't even know how to do that. But that's... I was just like, Luca, you're already part of the Discord. What are you doing? Oh, that's funny. I've made my numb with editing kind. Oh, yeah, all good. How's the editing going? It's going well. I honestly can't be bothered with editing, so I just download the bot and then upload it. I'm just like, yep, that's me done. You've made your... Oh, your brain numb with it. Right, okay, I get you. Let me know if it worked. Yes, Luca, let her know. It did? Okay, good. Kate, you gotta tell me how to give points back. I don't actually know how to do that, and I'm in a mod with quite a few channels. I still don't actually know how to do that. I normally ask someone else to do it. I'm like, I don't know how to do it. You go to mod view and then click reject. Oh, so that gives you the points back. So I saw reject, so I wasn't sure if that actually gave the points back. Right, okay. I get you. Because I know there's sometimes where I've gone into mod view just to like click off the redeem so the points actually come off. But sometimes I just press reject. So I think people are just getting loads of points back. I'm like, okay, it's fine. He's fine with me. To be fair, I never go into mod view. Do people actually like mod and mod view? Because I never do. I just changed my settings, so I've got like the balance and the delete button next to the chat messages and stuff. That's all I do. And he's like, yeah, I'll do that. I don't go into it unless I need to. Okay, fair. When I first became a mod for someone's channel, I did it at the start thinking I needed to. But then I didn't like it because I didn't like all the settings and that you had a small screen of the screen. And I was just like, I don't like this. It's too much. It really is. There's like so much going on there. Why do you need to know so much? I don't understand why it's so like overwhelming. I'm just like, no, no, thank you. I don't know what to do. Should pick up the ether, right? That would be helpful. Okay, back to Lex. Sorry, it's going okay, just a lot. Oh, you're all good, you're all good. That's how I'm committing to it, though, because I know, like, editing a lot is just, it's energy draining. And that takes a lot out of you. But like, hopefully it should bring more viewers in and stuff. I should do it, really, but I'm just like, no. I don't have the energy for it. I have enough energy just to upload the VOD. And post it on socials. I do need to make clips. I keep saying I'm going to make clips, and then I don't do it. I need other people to make clips. I did sort the command out, so hopefully it works. So you can just do exclamation point clip, and then it will make a clip. So hopefully I don't have to do it, because I'm just not going to do it. Now there's a woman what looks like she's found her mark. You're just the sort we need around here, the kind that'll hop to you when she sees a task undone. And we got why have we got an ad coming up in another minute? Because I literally just did a set of ads when I went for a pee. That's annoying. I mean, yeah, I could snooze them. Shall we just snooze them? I'm just gonna snooze them. I feel that it's a bit unfair making you have an ad and then making you have another one. Hey, level up. The first and foremost, good help is hard to find. A sad truth that Ruth knows well. You're a dab hand at Warcraft, I tell you. Now that I've any skill at arms to speak of. Not that I've any skill at arms to speak of, mind, but it doesn't take an expert to recognize expertise. Be a race to keep you to myself when there's others out there what need help, same as me. So if you're keen to keep on doing what you've done, I'd ask you head to north of the Pike. The bloody huge statue out on the waste if you've never been. Mason by the name of Theramont is out there tending to the thing. Good man, Theramont, but I reckon he's taken on too much work for one. Might there be something you can do for him? So I need to sort out the advert command that keeps coming up. Like the timer one, because I feel like it comes up way too early and then the ads don't actually pop up for like another 3-5 minutes. I'm like, why are you popping up so early? You don't need to. You're such an early little bee. I miss the sea. Why can't it be cold? I want snow. I want snow. I want cold. I want rain. Oh, I like this guy. Have you seen him? A lame bird of the spiked butt. I love this fate. I did it once on my original fate. I love him. So funny. He has got a spiky butt because he's a dragoon. Go away, D5. You want full autumn? Oh, I take that also, to be fair. It's very cozy weather. I would take that also. Because it is still colder, but it's not freezing. You get blankets, hot chocolate. You get to wear hoodies. You get to wear jumpers. Oh, I want it so bad. Hell to you, traveller. What brings you out this way? Full-on wrath bid you to assist me? Well, far be it from me to turn down a helping hand. I've been tasked with the restoration of the sculpture. 5 years of neglect have not been kind, to say the least. Yes, yeah, I love coziness. I just love being cozy. Having layers of clothes, cozy pajamas, hoodies, jumpers, hoodies, hot chocolate, awesome leaves, awesome colours, just coziness. That's all I want. That's all I want. Fortunately, I've just a thing for it, rather than those deep eyes have it. If you could slay 3 and bring me their bristles, I would be in your depth. Okay. Well, I think... Oh my god, I just choked on my spit, Rachel. Rachel, I saw you come in and went to say hi and I choked on my spit. How you doing?
How so weekend? Maple was barking. Oh, for some reason I muted your stream. That's okay. Did you have it like in your head, like you think you're streaming so you mute yourself? Like that's gonna do anything to Maple. Just stop barking. Mute. I'm gonna mute you to stream to stop you barking. There you are. Have you the bristles? Yes. I didn't say anything to her. I was just like muted. That's so funny. It would be nice if a dog had like a mute button, you know. Because honestly, growing up, I had to use Jack Russells, and they are so yappy. Jack Russells are. Luckily, like Daisy's a Jack Russell, but we think she's mixed with something else. But she's not actually that yappy, to be honest. If she, like, the only thing that she kind of does is she does like a little woof. Because she's watching, like, she's on like the little stool that's used as like kind of like, it's like a, what do we call it, like a buffet or whatever. Is that the name of it? She sits on top of there and just stares outside the window. She loves people watching and just looks like just watching outside. And if someone walks past our house on the pavement, even when it's not exactly in our house and our property, she starts doing a little woof. She does a little growl and she's just like, and it's just like, woof. Woof. And it's not like a proper woof, and it's not like they can actually hear her. She does that, but that's not actually that bad. It's not loud anyway, and she will stop eventually. George, on the other hand, George is quite quiet, but he's picked up watching people outside from Daisy as well since he was a puppy. So he does a big full-on dog woof, like rah, 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 like that, but he knows he's not supposed to. So after he's barked, he runs straight to his bed because he knows he's going to get told to go onto his bed. So he's just like, well, I'll go onto the bed. I'm going to bark anyway. I just have to go onto my bed. It's fine. I'm like, okay, Josh. Maple does the same, just a little, yeah, she's just like, woof. I'm just like, what are you getting out of that, Daisy? Yes, I know you don't want them walking past our house, but you doing a little woof is not going to do anything. It's so funny. Feel how cool that is. And that's why they're perfect for scrubbing the seat from the statue. Beautiful, isn't it? The spitting image of Haldroth, first of the Azure Dragoons and one of the Ishvar's founding fathers. Symbol of everything the Dravanians despise, which is why they've taken to staring it with dragonfire every time they pass by. Maple sometimes only eats her food if I sit on the like next to her. Why that? That's so random. That's so funny. I love that. But no longer will we suffer this discretion of our nation's heroes. Seeing this statue will be, as it once was, a proud, shining testament to the determination of Ishgard and a message to the heretics that we have returned. I got a pedal too. She's not having it. Oh my god, damn! She's making you exercise so she can eat her food. That's so funny. I love Dachshunds so much. Is it Dachshunds? I never Dachshunds. Is it Dachshunds? But it sounds like an X or something. But there's another streamer that I watch called Poopa and she's got a Dachshund called P, and she's just got a new one, and they're called Fig. And oh my god, they are the cutest little. I love them so much. I really want one. They're so freaking cute, and they're so sassy. I can't go.
The work may be hard and conditions harsh, but as a proud Ishgardian, I could ask for no greater honour. Ew, what have we got? I mean, that fits my colours, but I don't particularly like it. I'm gonna go with that one, but I don't particularly like it. From on high, before you return to Falcon's Nest, Fairmont has a favour to ask. Are you for Falcon's Nest? If so, I have a favour to ask. There's this knight, Sir Usador, stationed at the anvil to the west of here. She's always treated me with kindness and respect, more than I deserve, to be honest. Anyway, while you're away, she came through on patrol, but I think she might have left a package behind. It's a bit of a detour, but would you mind returning it to her? My thanks to you, friend.
Okay.
I would love a dog, though. Just a dog to keep me company. I would love it so much. They're so happy. And they're always so excited to see you, and I'm just like, I want to. Go stop with the ads. No. Have an ad off. Not right now. Where do I go? Up here. I feel like this isn't the right way. Is it? No, I'm just going in a circle. Okay. Can I go up this way? Please? 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 No? Okay. What's that? A package? I haven't the foggiest what you're talking about. Oh, confound it, that fool of a... What a waste! It was a gift, adventurer. Fairmont labors day and night without regard for his own well-being. At the very least, he ought to try and eat better. Why not simply give it to him? By the Fury, have you no sense of decorum? A high-born knight cannot be seen favouring a low-born mason in such a manner. Nevertheless, I appreciate your concern as well as your willingness to assist Fairmont. May your journey back to Falcon's Nest be safe and swift. Pray give my regards to the Red Wolf. No, she tried. She tried. Where am I going?
Where we go?
Must applaud your initiative, Mistress Cake. Roth tells me you have been quite busy. Alas, we have not the time to thank you properly. I have a task to which I would commit all an able-bodied man and woman, you and Lord Archibald included. Reconnaissance lost. In times such as these, Sir Redwood is glad to have veterans like you to whom he can turn. Calm as ever, even when he surely sensed gravity of the situation. A veteran through and through, just as Lord Drellman's said. Good. We have lost contact with the reconnaissance party set to the river's meet in search of the heretics' hideaway. Whether they were attacked or met with some of the other misfortune, we know not, but regardless of the cause, we must act quickly, for this is a harsh, unforgiving land which can claim and has claimed the lives of many men. To ensure we find our missing knights as quickly as possible, I have assigned each party a different area to search. You and Lord Artrell will be working together. Seek him out when you're ready to depart. Good luck. It seems you have been assigned an area near Camp Riversmeet, Mistress Cake. Lest you were unaware, the camp was one of our many knights were forced to abandon when we withdrew from Curtis Western Highland. One of many sacrifices made in the wake of the calamity. It would not surprise me if our knights took shelter there. There is but one way to find out, though. Let us be off. Okay. There will be some ads popping up, and I can't get rid of them, so badly. I thought when I went for a break early, when I put an ad break on, it said I could only do 1 minute instead of 3 minutes. But I thought that would cancel out the ad for now, which is annoying. So I've had to snooze for 15 minutes instead because I feel that's a bit mean to make you watch another ad. But I can't stop this anymore now. So I do apologise. It's a bit silly. Also, Katie, if you're still here, you're not busy. Well, you probably are busy, but because I've been playing Power Washer 2, are you finding like the story, like with the messages that pop up, are not that interesting compared to the first one? I'm finding they're not grabbing my attention very much. Okay, now it's starting in a minute. Yeah, they're not grabbing my attention much, sadly. I'm enjoying doing the Power Washer, so that's not the problem. But like, it's just the messages. I'm just saying, what are you even talking about? Or maybe it's just not gone into the right story yet. I don't know. There below is Camp Brothers Meet, or what remains of it. I see no way to descend the cliff safely from here. Should we fall, the beast below would make short work of us. Come, I know a path to the riverbed below, east of the Black Iron Bridge. Here's my ear itchy. It's a random itch. Okay, where are we going? Yeah, now it's starting in a couple of seconds. Apologies. I cannot stop them anymore. Oh my god, there's a fly under my desk and I keep landing on my knee. No, not again! Is it the same one? Not again! If the reconnaissance party came this way, I see no sign of it. No, it's a new one. Oh no. They're coming for you, Casey. Still, it's possible that recent storms have screwed up their trail, or that they took an alternate route to Camp Brothers Meet. Until we investigate the camp itself, we cannot be certain. We must press on. Flies are such little bastards. Excuse me. I mean, I'd rather a fly than a spider. There is a spider in my bathroom at the moment, but it's on like I can't reach it. It's not like a really, really big one, but it's like a thicker one compared to a thinner one, if you know what I mean. And it's in like the top corner of my window where it's open. But I don't really see it during the day. It tends to hide in a little corner, probably because it's too hot if it stays out, because the sun shines a lot through that window. And then it comes out slightly at night. But I can't get rid of it. It hasn't moved from that spot really, so I kind of left it to it. But if it moves, then I'm going to be like, no, you're coming with me. We're going to get rid of you. He's not bothering me at the moment, so I'm dealing. But it's a bit on the thicker side. I don't mind the thinning one. I don't really care about it. Me. Welcome back from thank you for sticking through. Appreciate it. Oh, you're alright. I heard sounds of a struggle. Thank the Fury. I thought no one would come. 3 heretics slain and 1 knight saved, just like that. You certainly live up to your reputation, Mistress Geek. What happened here, sir? Is there no one else? We were caught in a furious blizzard north of here, my lord. Not but white all around. until we saw shapes moving towards us, running towards us, naked steel in their hands. I cut down a few of the bastards who came close, but the others. I was shouting and screaming, but after a while I could only hear unfamiliar voices. I found my way to camp, hoping to hide while the storm passed. But the heretics tracked you here. Aye. My lord, the heretics' hideaway lies somewhere to the north. We must move quickly before the snow buries all traces of their passing. For my brothers, we must have faith, sir. Justice will be done, but first we must see you to safety. At the end of our hope, Lord Arteral seems loath to forgo any opportunity to locate the heretics' hiding place. He has the right to quit Mistress Gate. Whatever remains of the heretics' trail will be gone with the next snowfall. We cannot very well leave our friend here. I will see him to Falcon's Nest and gather reinforcements. In the meantime, I would have you search the area to the north of the camp for signs of an attack. Should you pick up the heretics' trail, do not wait for me. Follow it back to their lair forthwith. Be sure to leave me some clear footprints. I realise that this plan may place you in considerable danger, but I see no alternative. Thank you for the follow! Krauser, welcome on in! Are you from England too? I'm from England. Whoop whoop. How are you doing today? I hope you're doing well. Rest assured, we will not be far behind in Springfield. Thank you. Please go. No, don't attack. Enjoying the lack of heat wave. I mean, we've still kind of got it. I mean, it's slightly cooler today, I will say that. Slightly cooler, but it's still a bit on the hot side for me. But yes, I'm hoping it's going to cool down soon, because I hate summer. I can't deal with it. I don't like it. Then he's 21. Ooh, you got it good. It's 26 here at the moment. It's slightly cooler, but it's not my kind of temperature that I like. The tracks continue to the north. 21 is better though. Last night was the first night in ages that I just slept. Oh god, I was boiling. I was boiling, but then I also wasn't completely tired, and I'm not allowed to mount. True. But yeah, I don't know what it was. I just could not sleep. I was comfortable, but I just could not sleep. And it was annoying. I had it good this weekend though. Like, I've been going to bed quite late anyway, just because of the heat and stuff. I just can't sleep in the heat. But I was waking up at like 10 in the morning, which is nice. But hello? Fuck off! Because I normally wake up at like 8. So it was actually quite nice to wake up at 10. Final Fantasy Peak! Exactly. 14 is my favorite. I'm replaying at the moment, but this is my NA ult, because I've got an EU ult, which is my main, not EU ult, just EU character, which is my main. But I have quite a few friends on NA, so I just thought, you know what, I'm gonna make this one. And then my friend has created a Lala FC, which I also love. So I just thought, you know what, it would be nice to reminisce with MSQ. I haven't done it in a long time. You play 15 at the moment. I haven't really played any of the other games. I have started playing 9 now, which I'm very much enjoying. So I need to get back to that. But yes, so I am planning to play like all the Final Fantasy games. You foreign? How dare? No one show me where this lair is, spineless heretic. Come on. Stay away from me. No. So you can resist, you're good. Normally, I have the fat fart sound alert there because normally it makes me jump. Sometimes it doesn't make me jump, but majority of the time, my alerts make me jump. Some people find it funny, so I keep it. Stop attacking me. That's your last, show me where it is. I remember the first time I did this trial, I killed this guy, and then I had no idea where the actual, like, heretic base was. So I was just looking around for the longest time, and my friend was watching me do it, and I was just like, you didn't tell me. Whereas now I know to leave this guy alive until we get there. Okay. Stop running away, I'm trying to kill you. Come here. Come here. Stop healing him, little bitch. Favorite game of all time? Oh, I don't know. I really like 14. Nostalgia-wise, I would say Pandemonium on PlayStation 1. I grew up with that one, and I really liked it. I do also really like Stardew Valley. I don't know, there's loads of games I like. I don't know if I could pick a favorite. I don't know. Also, I'm gonna type in the little bitch command, because I did say little bitch, I just realised that. Should count it, hopefully. Did I spell that right? Why did the command not work? Okay, it doesn't work. Why did the command not work? I set that up. Okay, just ignore that one. I say little bitch a lot. But the command, I set up a command for him. I can't get his work. Oh well. I didn't spell it wrong, did I? No.
Looking for me, I presume.
No, I used to love Red Dead 2. I haven't played that, but I would like to. I haven't played Assassin's Creed. I do also want to play Assassin's Creed.
The child who glimpsed the truth.
I have got a list of games that I do actually want to play. I just haven't got around to it. But it sounds good.
No, it cannot be.
She cameth unto me, as didst thou, alike in gifts, yet set upon different paths.
He speaks true, warrior of light. Like you, I have been blessed with the echo. The visions terrified me at first. They came without warning. I wondered what I had done to deserve them. But I had no time to ponder such things once the calamity came. The land turned against us, and in a matter of hours, Falcon's Nest was buried under 10 fulms of ice and snow. We had no choice but to flee for Ishgard. We came to the wall, and while we searched for a way through, there was an avalanche. And then I was alone. So I set forth for Dravania. I knew full well what might happen where I found, but I could not survive on my own. I was found, of course, and not by a mere dragon, but by the great worm Hraesvelgr. And it was then that I knew why I had been given this gift. For with it I heard his voice and saw the truth through his eyes. I was chosen to deliver this
Sounds like
revelation
that
to the
very
people,
sentence.
to bring dragon and man together as they
We love a
once
bit of
were
drama,
and
though.
should ever be.
Gotta have a bit of drama in FF. Killing civilians won't bring them together. What of the innocents who died when you attacked Foundation?
It wasn't supposed to be like that. You have to believe me. It was beyond my control. Children taught to fear the skies, who saw their loved ones slaughtered. Yet the Dravanians, though they know where the fault truly lies, fell upon them with such fury.
Men die, and their children forget. But we are everlasting. To us, then is as now. Thou canst not comprehend the violation, the outrage, the fury.
I will make this right. I am neither a saint nor a savior, just another sinner. Yet I will not forsake this cause. I cannot. I will see this cycle broken and peace restored. We can do naught else, for we are now as one.
Nice Mage Mummy is giving me strange feelings. Mistress Cake, praise alone you're alive. We came as swiftly as we could, but I see we are too late. So they were lurking in the cellar of this farmhouse. It is a pity Lady Iceheart escaped. We must not let that detract from your accomplishments. We have them on the run. You will doubt our foes a telling blow this eve, my friend, and I shall see that your efforts are recognized. Establishing an outpost is in so remote a location could not have been easy. Tenacious devils. Knights be not proud. Lord Arturel would rather not linger without cause. They have no idea this toddler can kill them all. Exactly! I'm a monster. For the cute one. The knights have matters here well in hand. Let us return to Falcon's Nest and share our discoveries with Sir Redwald. Come, after tracking heretics across the mountains of ice and snow, I would say you are due a few hours' rest next to the warm fire. Lord Arturel, Mistress Cake, full glad am I to see you both hale and healthy. What news? You mean to say you hunted the heretics down on your own and slew them before the reinforcements could arrive? By the fury! I believe we have made great strides toward purging the lands of heretics, and I mean to say as much as when I deliver my report to my father and the Holy See. As for Lord Arteral, may it serve to remind our superiors what houses Durandare and Fulton can achieve through continued cooperation. Indeed, I trust you and your knights are content to handle the rest. You most certainly are, my lord. During a short time with us, you and Mistress Cake have accomplished far more than I thought possible. I cannot in good conscience impose upon you any longer. Pray return to Ishgard with my thanks. As you wish, Sir Riddle. We thank you for your hospitality. I apologize if my mic is picking up the phone. I'm not turning my phone off. It's not happening. Mistress Cake, I will speak plain. From the first, I questioned your motives and competence. Unjustly, I now realize. Rumors have a way of growing more fantastic as they spread, and quite frankly, those surrounding you beg a belief. But Launchafont swore that all the stories were true. He championed your cause and begged Father to grant you patronage. And he duly listened, because for all his wisdom, he has never been able to say no to my dear half-brother, a legacy of my father's sole indiscretion. Mother hated him, of course. Even on her deathbed, she refused to acknowledge him. And, to be honest, she was not alone in her feelings. That is not the worst of it. At Count Brodersmeet, when we came upon the wounded knight, I knew immediately that one of us would have pursued the heretics alone. And an onerous task, fraught with danger. And there you were, the saviour of Eorzea and honoured guest of House Fulton, my new comrade in arms, Launchafont's dear friend. I told myself it would be a test, but part of me hoped that you would fail. Yet you accepted the task without a word of protest, nor any sign of fear, and you duly tracked the enemy down, faced them alone, and lived to tell the tale. Plainly, Launchafont had the right of it all along. That I doubted your strength speaks mine own weakness. But I will not doubt you again, Mistress Cake. On that you have my word. The fine intervention. For Tom to do it looks as though he has something to say. Ah, Mistress Cake, my lord the Count has desired to speak with you regarding your time with Lord Arteral and Lord Manlane, if you would remain here for a moment. I might keep going till about 3 hours, like another 20-ish minutes. And then we might end stream, I think.
The hero returns. I cannot thank you enough for saving young Manlane's life. Aye, he told me everything. I've also received letters from both House Zamail and Durandare praising your conduct, and that of House Fulton. You've won us much honor, my friend.
My lord!
What is it? Speak.
Pray, forgive the intrusion, my lord, but I bring grave tidings. Master Alphino and Mistress Tataru have been detained on suspicion of fomenting heresy.
What? Explain.
They were observed entering a tavern in the lower levels on some half-dozen occasions. There, it is claimed, they made a number of inquiries. Inquiries which brought them into contact with certain elements. 'Twas this which prompted a Knight of the Heavensward to demand that they be questioned. Sir Grinno, my lord.
Sir Grinno is a brute. An exceedingly accomplished brute, but a brute nonetheless. Alas, he is also a son of House Zamail.
The fly keeps flirting with me. Oh no! Reject the fly, Katie.
How quickly we forget the petty nature of men. I'd wager your friends are no more than pawns in another of my countrymen's games. Such is the way of things between the high houses.
Emerald, hi! How you doing? It's putting his little hand on my leg, constantly down. Ask for consent first. It's your kitty. It is. How you doing, Emerald? We are replaying Heavensward and all the MSQs. Basically, this is my NA alt. Okay, we're working through that at the moment, and I thought it'd be fun to replay it all. They have won the hearts and minds of many of my countrymen. There are those who will never be swayed, men who will dismiss your efforts and resent your successes even as we celebrate them. It is like that one such member of House the Mile is manipulating Sir Grinno, for he is not a man to dabble in politics of his own violation. He may genuinely believe your friends to be guilty, though I'm quite certain his mouth is no better. Yet the truth will avail us naught if we cannot prove their innocence. You would do well to speak with Sir Emmerich at the congregation of Van Heights Most Heavenly. He will know more of the charges. Yay, we're gonna see Pookie! I haven't seen him in ages! You know what I should have done? I should have made a matching glam. I forgot. I had that idea the other day and then I forgot to do it. Oops. Oh dear. My Pookie! I should have made my matching glam and I forgot. I'll do it for next stream. Next MSQ stream next week. We'll do a matchy outfit. Hi! Table is mine. Hi! I remember sitting on his lap once and you go, yes! I was like, get off of him! It's mine! No, I was joking, angry old sleep. It's just like, It has been too long, Sprinkle. With that this visit came under happier circumstances. You are come to plead for Master Alphino and Mistress Chitario, I take it. Word of their detainment reached us while I was delivering my report on the Vanu Primal. Truly I know not which is more ludicrous, these charges or that flying feathered whale. That Sir Grinno accusations are baseless, I have no doubt. Refuting them will be difficult, however, as he is a knight of the Heavensward. I speak of the personal guard of the Archbishop, the 12 finest knights in all of Ishgard, sworn to serve his eminence alone. Suffice it to say, their testimony is unimpeachable, and I have not the authority to challenge their actions. After all the signs have done, reaching the heretics and defeating Shiva, helping us to defend the steps of faith and drive back the Devanian horde, after proving themselves true allies on countless occasions, is there naught we can do? I fear there is but one path left to us. You must demand a trial by combat. Yay! But of course! In a trial by combat sanctioned by the Inquisition, the victor's claim is judged true regardless of the petitioner's funding. Under Ishgardian law, a trial by combat pits the accuser against the accused. In this instance, Master Alphino and Mrs. Chitaru would be expected to face Sir Grinno and a second of his choosing, another knight of the Heavensward most likely. 2 of them? By the Fury, that can hardly be considered fair. Master Alphino's magical talents will not have gone unnoticed, meaning that he will have no choice but to participate. Mr. Chitaru, on the other hand, quite obviously bereft of martial skill, should be afforded the right to name a champion to fight in their stead. Me! Lest you doubt, I am ready and willing to serve in this capacity, as I am sure Lord Worship one. But all here present know that you are the most accomplished warrior among us, and mayhap in the realm at large. I know. Then it is settled. I will visit Master Alphino at once to inform him of our intentions. Sprinkle, meet me at the tribunal, and then you'll, when you have made ready. Till then, my friend. Dun 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 dun. Cookie. Hi. Can't spell. Hi. Mwah. Okay, bye.
Oh, that's a cute minion. It's a little raccoony thing.
Listen carefully, Sprinkle. When the trial begins, the petitioner will be asked to restate his charges, and the accused invited to respond. Then, in accordance with the law, they'll be asked to restate their request for a trial by combat. Once the high adjudicator acknowledges Mistress Sataru's right to name a champion, that is when you must make your entrance. Oh, I cannot wait to see the look on Sir Grino's face when he sees his true opponent. That will be priceless. More seriously, should you begin to lose heart, look to me and stand. I shall cheer so loud you will wonder how you could ever have contrived to doubt yourself. Now, are you ready? Moshafon is #1 best fan. And then assess other characters.
We are gathered here today under the watchful gaze of the Fury to ascertain the guilt of 2 souls in a trial by combat. Petitioners, step forward. Sir Grino, for the benefit of all here present, I would ask you to repeat the charges which you have leveled against this man and this woman.
I, Sir Grino de Zemile, brother of the Heavensward, did bear witness to these 2 foreigners consorting with heretics.
He's not the voice that I would expect him to have.
Let the accused step forward. Alfino Leveilleur, Tataru, you have heard the charges leveled against you. Will you take up arms to refute Sir Grino's claim and thereby prove your innocence in the eyes of gods and men?
I, Alfino Leveilleur, am innocent of this charge and claim my right to trial by combat.
I, Tataru, am innocent of this charge, but I am no warrior and cannot fight. So, I claim the right to name a champion.
To the old and the infirm, the young and the weak, this right we allow. Very well. Who will stand for this woman?
Me! Hi, it's me.
Just as I was beginning to doubt the efficacy of the Ishgardian justice system. Come, my friend. Let us put an end to this mummer's farce.
I think there's a bit scene where he like jumps to the floor or something, and it makes me laugh every time.
Apollone, render unto us your judgment. Raise up the righteous and cast down the wicked.
Let's go.
Thanks, Shinna. I shall do what I can to support you, Sprinkle, and let us teach you some noble whatever. Well, who do we have here? This one is mine. How am I meant to read all of this? I'm way too good.
I have my pride.
I have my pride.
I've got you now. Down with you!
Down with you. Didn't do anything. I'm trying to get the steel chain. So.
It's over.
I mean, we've won! He pops out. I guess. This little hat with the feather and just like, whoop! The Fury has spoken. Alphino, Levia, and Taru, you are hereby acquitted of all charges. Blessed are we who receive her wisdom and see justice wrought by her divine hand. Petitioners, accused, go forth in peace. Deliver from an untimely demise yet again. My thanks, as always. By the Fury, what a splendid victory! To see how you strove in the face of adversity, two brave young souls bound together by the puissant bonds of camaraderie. Why, it stirred me to the very depths of my soul. Having been treated to such a rousing spectacle, it seems only right that I present to you with a humble token of mine admiration. Pray receive me of this chocobo wisdom. With it you may summon a black chocobo, fully trained and ready to fly. Although I can't fly, because I've got to get these freaking ether currents that they're going to tell me about in a minute. Magnificent, is she not? Strong yet sleek, elegant yet eager. What say you, Sprinkle? Will you take her for your steed? Lord Horchefont, chocobos are prohibited in the Supreme Sacred Tribunal of the Hellenic Inquisitory Doctrine. Your steed must remain outside. He's a current. You have attained the Black Chocobo. When riding this mount, you will have the ability to fly provided certain conditions have been met. To fly in a given region, you must first find and attune to all the local ether currents. In order to attune to some ether currents, you will need to complete certain quests. However, most can be discovered via exploration. To aid you in this endeavor, you have also obtained an ether compass, which will provide you with them both the bearing and the distance to the nearest ether current upon use. The ether compass can be found in the collection in the duty section of the main menu. To review your progress, select travel from the main menu, followed by ether. Yay! More collection stuff. Put that on my bar. Shall we end it here? we should end it here. And I'll get stuck wanting something else. And then I'll get tired. Who's online? Let's have a little look. You have to go. Got Joe. He's playing Elder Scrolls Online. First time, I'm guessing. Animal Crossing. Fruity, who's playing Final Fantasy and doing fishing. Or we can do Pairs. That's doing Final Fantasy, the first game. Let's go into Pairs, because I've been watching Pairs do. They've just finished Heavensward, to be fair. Watch that, because I have been watching him recently. Let's go do that. We got the raid message here. We have got a Discord in the channel point redeems if anyone would like to join, but don't feel like you have to. I'll be streaming again on Wednesday at 12 PM. We're going to be doing some more Tomb Raider Remastered, so there's going to be a lot of chaos going on as usual there. We'll see how I handle the controls again. It's been a few days, but yeah, I'm excited. So yeah, thank you all for being here. Appreciate you. Thank you for the follows, and thank you, Kay, for the resub. I appreciate you. Have an all lovely day, keep cool, stay hydrated, love yourselves, and be there or be square on Wednesday, you know. Bye, Sassy, see you soon, lovely, bye bye.